하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴 대지만 내 속마음은 yeah. Party forever. Party forever. Party forever. My party forever. Ever. 그만 입에 발린 말은 지겨우니까 자 이제 나에게 쌓인 불평불만을 감당할 시간 난 이상하게 여기서 왜 살아있음
To have you with us as we get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Now here's Thompson. From deep three-point range. And no good.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaron Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the paint. Pass to Jackson. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And stolen by Williams. Over to the left wing. Towns for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, the very definition of a modern NBA big. You've got to shoot with range. Karl Anthony Towns, yes, sir.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Jackson the screen. Bay outside. Just 4 to shoot. The three ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Thompson with a screen. And it's good. 2 points.
So being assertive. Wiggins right now calling his own number off the pick and roll action.
They need this. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Towns. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Gets the three to fall.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down. So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Back to Bay. You'd 7 a screen. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Memphis leading.
Wendell Moore. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Timeout called. Memphis. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Pass to Williams. Shakes him. And Williams punches it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And here's Thompson for three. Here's Towns. The bank shot, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Outside, Williams. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Towns. Oh, they need this. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Drops in the layup for 2.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Towns. The kick out to Williams. Five to shoot. Crafty move. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Out to Thompson. From deep. Got a hand on it. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Jackson on the wing. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're really working the paint now.
Now Los Angeles with it. 11-point game. Moore's shot is off.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here he goes. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Grizzlies out in front, up 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in their lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys."
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And the bucket is good.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
To the middle. Back to Embiid. Over Sharp. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's Wiggins on the wing. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Pass to Embiid. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Abaji. Screen by Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They recover it. Now Los Angeles with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Memphis leading. Lets it go from 14. Sharp grabs a miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Here's Embiid. Drops one in from the wing. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
Lets it go from 14. And another basket for Memphis.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Now here's Embiid. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. Pass to Abaji. Embiid with it. Hey, from long range. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Zaire Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And stolen by Williams.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
Here's Bailey. It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3. Hayes inside. Over Williams. And no good, trying to use the glass. Hay from long range. Nails it from 3. Hayes got 7.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Pass to Bailey. Hayes inside. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Embiid. And down it goes. 2 points. Embiid's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Come on. 2 minutes.
And here's Memphis.
2 minutes.
They're on a 12-4 run. Williams from long range. Sharp grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Wiggins, no good. Memphis with the ball. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. He got a piece of it. .125 left in the first half of this game. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hay with it. Hayes picks him up. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Bay. A 17-point lead, their biggest. He takes it in, makes a fantastic move, and nails the shot. Bay's got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Abaji for 3, and Bay is good for 3. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Moore shot is off.
Los Angeles foul. Wendell Moore. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Sadiq. Substitution on the court.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Poole outside. On the wing, Bay. Knocks it down from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Towns on a screen. Out to the right wing. Looking to end the run. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Memphis. Poole from long range. Ooh, poked away. Tries again. Outside for Bay. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Bay. Pass to Sharp. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Violation. Grizzlies ball. Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Robert Williams.
Now Poole. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Wiggins from long range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Thompson. From deep. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
About a minute played here in the second half. And here's Poole. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The 3. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Wiggins. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Drops in the 3. Wiggins got 9 points.
Now that's a long closeout for a defender. Wiggins showing phenomenal range.
Jackson the screen. Poole.
Los Angeles foul.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team
Then he knocks down the first one.
shooting for Memphis, Jordan.
Good on both. To the left side wing. Towns down low. He's got 5. No luck on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's the triple. It's stolen. And they're on the break. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
From behind the arc. Back to Towns. Wiggins outside. Good D by Bay. And here's Memphis. Poole for three. Buries it from three. He's got 7.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Wendell Carter.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Poole for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Thompson, no good.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Unloads.
Number 10.
And he drops that one in.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
No good on the 3. Murray for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to your 7. Outside for Bay. The long distance 3 is buried.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
He launched that one from way outside.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brandon?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the continued evolution of the center position, guys like Wendell Carter Jr., boy, they are capable from deep.
Outside for Bay. Knocks down the long J. Bay's got 23.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's your 7. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Jackson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. From the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Bay from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. 2 on the clock. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Grizzlies ball.
Kicks it out to Jackson. From downtown. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Murray for 3. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Bey. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Number 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And so it's Memphis with it. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Pass to Bey. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. The deep 3 from Murray. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Lets it go from deep. Bey, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hayes for 3. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Substitution on the court.
Long range from the inbound. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies ball.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Wide open.
Number 10.
Jump shot is good.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Looking to end the drought. Joel Embiid with the board.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold. And only so much time to turn it around.
He buries it from three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Abaji. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Fires the three. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Bailey. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And they get it back. Off target from outside. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Launches it. And the basket by Abaji.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
From deep. Rebounded by Bailey. Now Los Angeles with it. Puts it up from 17. The shot comes out.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Embiid misses. Here's Sharp. Will it go? Mitchell grabs a miss. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Number 10.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I could...
I can't even look